Deep within the mist-shrouded Olympic National Park in Washington, a group of intrepid adventurers set out on a camping expedition, seeking an unforgettable wilderness experience. Little did they know that their journey would lead them into the heart of a chilling nightmare. As they ventured deeper into the park, the towering ancient trees closed in around them, their branches reaching out like gnarled fingers, whispering secrets to the wind. The dense foliage blocked out the sunlight, casting an eerie gloom over the forest floor. Despite the breathtaking beauty, an unsettling sense of foreboding settled upon the campers. Choosing a secluded spot by a crystal-clear river, they set up their tents and kindled a campfire, trying to banish the unease that lingered in the air. The night fell swiftly, and with it came a profound silence that seemed to swallow their laughter and conversation. The only sound was the distant hoot of an owl, a haunting melody that echoed through the ancient woods. As darkness wrapped its tendrils around their campsite, strange occurrences began to unfold. The crackling fire cast dancing shadows upon the trees, distorting their shapes into grotesque forms that seemed to leer at the campers. A bone-chilling breeze whispered through the leaves, carrying with it a mournful wail that made their hearts skip a beat. One by one, they started to experience inexplicable phenomena. Footsteps, soft and elusive, echoed around their campsite, leaving them in a state of unease and constant vigilance. Unseen eyes seemed to follow their every move, a presence that remained just beyond the edge of their vision. The river, once serene and inviting, now carried a sinister roar. Its gentle murmurs morphed into eerie whispers that sent shivers down their spines. The campers could swear they heard their own names being called from the depths of the water, beckoning them to a watery grave. As the nights wore on, their fear escalated. Shadows, elongated and malevolent, danced upon their tent walls, as if possessed by dark forces. Unsettling whispers crept into their dreams, planting seeds of doubt and paranoia that grew with each passing night. Desperate for answers, they delved into the park's history, seeking explanations for the malevolence that enveloped their campsite. They discovered tales of a long-forgotten tribe that had once inhabited the land, their spirits still lingering in the shadows. The ancient legend spoke of a vengeful deity, wrathful and merciless, who guarded the secrets of the forest, and punished any who dared to disturb its sacred grounds. In their quest for salvation, the campers stumbled upon a dilapidated cabin, hidden deep within the woods. Inside, they discovered a weathered journal, its pages filled with accounts of past victims, who had encountered the same terrors they now faced. The entry spoke of a ritual, a desperate attempt to appease the vengeful deity, and lift a curse that plagued the campers. Driven by a mixture of fear and determination, they resolved to perform the ritual, hoping to break free from the clutches of the ancient curse. Armed with knowledge passed down through the journal, they assembled the necessary components and gathered at the heart of the forest. Under the pale moonlight, they chanted the incantations, their voices trembling with a mix of trepidation and desperation. The air grew heavy, electric with an otherworldly presence. Suddenly, the ground beneath them shook violently, trees swaying as if in a wrathful dance. A spectral figure materialized before them, its eyes gleaming with unearthly light. The deity, cloaked in shadow, spoke in a voice that seemed to resonate from the depths of the earth. It acknowledged their plea, but demanded a sacrifice in return for their freedom. Fear gripped their hearts as they realized the magnitude of the price they would have to pay. In a moment of collective bravery, they offered themselves, their willingness to endure whatever fate awaited them. The deity, satisfied with their selflessness, unleashed a torrential storm that washed away the darkness that had plagued the forest for centuries. As dawn broke over the rejuvenated forest, the campers emerged from their ordeal, forever changed by their harrowing experience. The curse was lifted, and the haunting whispers that had tormented them were silenced. Yet, they knew they would forever carry the weight of the forest's secrets, and the memory of their terrifying encounter. Word of their ordeal spread, drawing thrill seekers and skeptics alike to the mystifying Olympic National Park. But as they set foot in the dense wilderness, they are reminded to tread lightly, for the spirits that dwell within still guard their secrets. The park, forever tinged with an air of unease, beckons those who dare to venture into its depths, tempting them with the allure of both breathtaking beauty and unfathomable horror.
If you like stories like this, please like and subscribe, or you will become a victim in one of my nightmare stories.
Months passed since the campers' harrowing encounter in Olympic National Park, but the memories of their haunting experience refused to fade. They had thought their sacrifice had brought an end to the curse, but whispers of strange happenings in the park began to circulate, drawing their attention once again. Curiosity and a sense of responsibility compelled the campers to return to the park, seeking answers and hoping to protect future visitors from the malevolent forces that lurked within. Armed with knowledge gained from their previous encounter, they embarked on a perilous journey deeper into the heart of the wilderness. As they ventured further, the once familiar trails seemed unfamiliar, as if the very nature of the park had shifted in response to their presence. The ancient trees, once majestic and welcoming, now bore twisted forms, their branches contorted into grotesque shapes that seemed to reach out menacingly. The whispers that had haunted their dreams returned, carried on the wind like a mournful chorus. They spoke of an ancient curse, far older than the one they had encountered before, and of a darkness that had plagued the land for centuries. Determined to unravel the park seekers, they pressed on, their resolve unshaken. In their quest for answers, they sought out a reclusive park ranger known for his intimate knowledge of the area's mysteries. He revealed the park's dark history, explaining that long ago, a powerful sorcerer had cursed the land, binding the spirits of restless souls to his depths. The sorcerer's motives remained shrouded in mystery, but the consequences of his actions were all too real. Driven by a newfound sense of purpose, the campers delved into ancient texts and consulted local legends, hoping to uncover a way to break the curse once and for all. Their research led them to a long-forgotten shrine hidden deep within the heart of the park, a place of immense power and peril. Guided by the ranger's advice, they gathered the rare and sacred ingredients required for the ritual that would release the spirits from their torment. As they prepared for the ceremony, an overwhelming sense of dread filled the air, as if the very fabric of the park resisted their efforts. As the moon ascended to its zenith, they stood before the ancient shrine, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and determination. Chanting incantations passed down through generations, they offered their plea to the spirits trapped within the cursed realm. Suddenly, the ground beneath them trembled, and a blinding light engulfed the shrine. Ethereal figures emerged from the surrounding trees, their translucent forms radiating both anguish and gratitude. The campers watched in awe as the spirits ascended, their anguished cries turning into whispers of freedom. With the curse broken, the park transformed before their eyes. The twisted trees straightened, their branches reaching toward the heavens with renewed vitality. The air filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the once shrouded trails became clear and inviting. As they left the park, the campers couldn't help but feel a sense of fulfillment and closure. Their harrowing journey had come to an end, but the lessons they had learned and the bond they had forged would remain with them forever. Word spread of their triumph, drawing visitors from near and far who sought solace and adventure within the rejuvenated Olympic National Park. The park's haunted reputation began to fade, replaced by stories of courage and the triumph of light over darkness. The campers, forever connected by their shared experience, became advocates for the park's preservation and guardians of its history. They continued to explore its wonders, knowing that the park's true beauty lay not only in its breathtaking landscapes, but in the resilience of the human spirit. Olympic National Park stood as a testament to the power of perseverance and the enduring connection between nature and the souls that traverse its paths. And though the shadows of its past lingered, they served as a reminder that even in the darkest corners, there is always the potential for redemption and the hope of a brighter future.